Okay, so I'm still here on my Jawa Batik tour, and anyway, I have decided to do a simple sketch of these. It's kind of like a head of a doll. I found this on top of a batik linen holding sort of tool at Madame Go or Madame Gyok. Um, and yeah, I decided to sketch this. It was also the same motif I used for my little batik sort of sketch. If any of you follow my Facebook post, you know that I was doing the batik, sketch at the Batik Museum of Kepalongan. Yeah, and I decided to repeat it because I lost my sketch. Well, actually, eventually I found it somewhere deep in my bag. It was kind of squashed somewhere on my, next to my iPad. So I discovered it and I have it. So I actually found my sketch of batik, which is using wax to do. Anyway, this video is edited and processed on the go on my iPad. So you might find that the audio is a little bit off, and also I'm kind of speaking softly because I'm in a hotel room. You might hear a bit of a background noise, but anyway, I can't really help it because I'm not at my studio. I'm not at home. I'm in a hotel in Ibis style in a town or city called Solo in Java Island, which is part of Indonesia, of course. Anyway, back to the sketch. I'm always very curious about how people decorate their house, and it was very nice to be able to see Madame Gyok's workshop. It's really her house, and then she was talking about her ancestor, about her batik making, and so on and so forth. I'll actually put up a separate video on the Travelogue, and eventually I'll probably post it in long form because I have so much content and material from this trip. It's actually a little bit overwhelming, but I'm going to take my time. I'm just going to enjoy it because I've been traveling a lot and I'm actually quite busy. The fact that I've even just, have started look for contracts role and so on, and being sort of retired, I don't think that's a word to use. I am actually enjoying myself with the travel and with all kinds of stuff. But anyway, back to the sketch. So it's a very simple sketch. It's part of a furniture. The doll gets stuck at the edge of the furniture, and you see that I'm using a very simple yellow, brown, blue combination and using values and color to show where the light hit as well as where the shadow hit. So if you recall, it's very simple to just make sure you use color to depict shadow, right? So muted color, neutral, muted, grade. Okay, how do you do a muted color? Well, if you're using brown, throw in a little bit of blue, and if you're using the bench of the brown, then you throw in a bit, no, same thing, throw in a bit of blue, that will work. If it's yellow, you just put in a bit of a purple mix. If you don't have purple, you can mix red and blue together, and then that gives you a bit of the very sort of simple way of just thinking complementary color to create neutral color. The only danger is that you are mixing too much of the color until it becomes the opposite. So in other words, if you are yellow, you have to be very sparing with the purple. Alright, so when I'm done with the sketch, I basically just put a bit of white, my Copic opaque, and just put in a bit of the highlight to just get a little bit of the paper white back. In fact, it's not paper white, it's more like highlight with opaque white. Alright, so that's it for this week. I hope you try this. I put a description below. Meaning is that the link to the photo in the description below. Bye.